Hello everyone, this is Vicki Verley. Thank you so much for joining me for your monthly tarot scopes. These monthly mini readings offer a glimpse into what it's really like to have a personal consultation with me. A private reading is much more personal and in-depth. I psychically tune into your energy and get visions and impressions that are specific only to you. If you would like to order a personal reading from me, or check out some of the other products and services that I offer, you can do so by checking out the link below. And now, without further ado, on to the reading.
Libra.
Hello Libra, welcome to your May 2015 Tarot Scope and Animal cards. I'm using this little plastic thing because my arm's a little sore and banging the cards onto my hand is not helping anything. So I'm going to just use this as a shuffling thing. I wish somebody would invent a card shuffler that can go in different card sizes other than poker card size. Although maybe, these are pretty close to poker size, so I don't know, but I think I did check into it at one time and they weren't exactly the right size. I think a lot of people, if you read it as long as I have, you keep banging those cards onto your bones, that repetitive, whatever, strain or something. But anyways, yeah, and if you like those mandalas at the beginning, I'm putting everybody's personal mandala. I've done some new intros here, so I want to make sure maybe we gotta move everything up a little. Yeah, those are going to be available too. I'm going to talk about those after the reading. Okay, here we go. Well, star is in the spread. That's always a good sign here. Stars, your spirit guides, angels. So there's help. Somebody's trying to help you, guide you, put you in the right direction. Star is a very powerful card. Honestly, this isn't the best reading but I'm not going to pick them up. I could pick it up, and you would never be the wiser, right? I could pick it up and keep doing it until we got good cards, but I always just try to go with what's the cards you're dealt, Well, here's what is showing up here. It says a lot of you are going to be changing your career or your job, I think. Two of Rods says maybe you weren't on the right path anyway. Like you're kind of fighting against the flow, fighting against the stream of things. And I think a lot of you might be changing your jobs or walking away from what once gave you some financial security. I'm not sure if you're walking away because you have to or you want to or what the situation is. But what I can say about it, I hope this isn't shaking the camera. This thing is hanging down. I just have to wind it around the thing real quick. Sorry about that. What I can say about it is that it's going to come to an end one way or the other. And for a lot of you, you may have already done this. This may have already occurred. I just feel like this breath of fresh air with the star energy. Like we had to get rid of this. I don't like, the devil is here too. And the devil is something that you were in bondage to or you felt in bondage to, or it held you down, or it's not the best card either. So it is time for a different thing. And for those of you that don't let it go on your own, the universe might let it go for you. That's sometimes what Tower will say. Tower will say, it's almost like Pluto or Saturn in the chart. It's like if you don't let it go, it might be let go for you. Tower is also sometimes a build-up and build-up of energy. So it could be like, some of you might have like a big fight. It could be like, I've just had it, and you leave. Often, Two of Rods is a partnership and it's your path in life. I'm putting it with career and work because the Nine of Pentacles is there. But honestly, it could be anything, any kind of partnership. Because even if it's like a marriage or a relationship partnership, maybe your finances are tied together. Maybe some of you have stayed in relationship because you can't afford to live the way you want to live on your own. Or, that could be another thing about it. Whatever the case, I see you taking a different path because the old path isn't working anymore and you've been in bondage to it. It's been weighing on you. Spirit is helping you, though. That's the key thing you need to remember, that Star and Spirit is here and they are helping you. And it is for your highest good. And you are being led down a road that is going to be better for you. The Emperor is also in a very prominent position, and the Emperor is in an upright position So that's really good. I know a lot of people hear the word emperor and they think, oh God, in our modern day, it does have a pretty negative connotation attached to it. But actually, the emperor is not a bad thing at all. The emperor is a fair and just ruler. They are in a position of power and authority, but they're in a position to help you or give you a boost up or something like that. It looks like they're going to be making a decision here. Like some sort of decision is going to be made. And I feel like it could go in your favor. I feel like there could be happiness from it. This could also be, if some of you are looking at maybe some kind of legal thing, like a legal case. This could be the judge or somebody that hands down their decision. This guy's definitely, I say guy, but in modern times, even not in a personal reading, modern times the emperor can be male or female. It's a person who holds all the cards, who's in the position of authority. So they're going to be making some kind of decision. I feel it's a good thing for you. Even though you have Tower in the spread. You have Tower. This is what I want to say about Tower, though. This is that case of your pain pushing you till your vision pulls you. And if you don't make the change on your own, it may be made for you. That's what I feel about the Tower. It's time for a new beginning. It's time to go in a new direction. Don't go back and make the same mistake twice. Don't go back to the old way. The old way isn't going to work, but I also feel like you're going to be feeling like your old self again. I think a lot of you are going to be releasing this, and you're going to be feeling so much better. Six of Cups. This could also have to do with children or childhood. Some of you may be reconnecting with an old person. See, but the Fool in reverse is saying don't do it the same way. So say some of you are going to maybe get back together with an old love or an old fling. You got to do things differently. Say, okay, we're going to get back together, and then you just do the same thing again. That's not going to resolve any of your problems, Six of Cups is about happiness reclaimed from the past, but it's mostly about feeling like your old self again. And I definitely feel like this situation you're in bondage to is draining you. And there is financial implications to it. It shows up 2 times here. So, again, is it your job? Maybe. I think for a lot of you, that is it. It's the way you earn your living. It's your source of income. And, you have to make money. Yeah, that's true. But there's only so much you can put up with. And I just want to say there's only so much you can put up with, period. Okay? Some people, it may be, again, you want to go end a relationship, but there's these financial burdens. You've got a mortgage, or you've signed a lease together, or you have to downsize if you're going to live on your own. You're going from a 2 income to a 1 income, and that's a change. Maybe some of you have to pay child support. Maybe some of you, too, are using the kids as an excuse, and that's never a good excuse, because don't stay together for the kids ever. That never works out. That's never beneficial for the kids. To be in an environment that's negative, it's never going to be good for them. Or if you're working like your butt off all the time because the kids, but you're never spending time with them, that's not good either. It may not be that you're a relationship. Maybe you're staying in this job that makes you miserable, and you have to work all these hours for the kids to give them a better life. But if they're left alone all the time, that's not going to help them either. If you're at work all the time, or if you're so drained out from work and your job that you can't give to them, then that's not a good thing either. So there's definitely a time for big changes here with Tower. I mean, the old way is unsustainable. Not going to continue to work. Some of you may get in a big fight with somebody and say, I quit, or I quit, or I'm leaving the relationship, or whatever. But the big things that are here is the Star and the Emperor. And the Star is going to bring the Emperor into your life. And that's going to, I feel like this Emperor, it might even be you. It might be you being the Emperor of your own domain. But what I was going to say is, I feel like the Emperor is you're going to move up to the next level. I feel like if you drop this stuff, so if it is a job, your next job's going to be way better. Or if it is a relationship, your next relationship's going to be way better. I feel like, but you can't get to that next level until you release some of the stuff of where you're at, or what you're in bondage to, or what's holding you here in this spot, right? Okay, let's go ahead. I'm going to take these out and we're going to go ahead and do the animal totem cards. They are out finally. They are absolutely published and ready for everybody. So there'll be more information about that below. But let's take a look at your animal totem for Libra for May 2015. Oh, there it is. It flew out. Oh, there's two. I got to put it back because there's two. Ah, only one. Okay, ant. There can be only one. Like the Highlander. Okay, here it is. Working tirelessly for the good of all, connecting with community and knowing our place in it. You can move mountains and make miracles happen. Yeah, ants are a very hard worker. That's the big thing that I always get about the ants. You know, that's my first thought about it. And they do, you know, work really hard and tirelessly. But also, you know, I feel like, you know, they work for the good of the all. That's part of it. And this is about you. I still feel like this is big time about you making changes. Yeah, I want to say that ant showed up probably is going to require a lot of work on your part. But I still feel like it's going to be better than what this other stuff is, what you're leaving behind. It's going to be better. And I feel like the work that is required of you, you're going to actually see some results. Where I feel like you've been working really hard here, and you're not seeing the results that you want. You know, it's all about you. I feel like a lot of you have been really being drained. So it's time to, you know, spread it around a little. Ants are capable. You know, they can carry things, I don't know, 100 times their weight or something. We've all seen an ant with a breadcrumb on its back, you know, a piece of a bread or something that's way bigger than it. So they can do that. But sometimes it's just a fruitless situation. You gotta know when to hold them and when to fold them. That just came in my mind. Okay, stay tuned. I want to tell you guys about the astrology mandalas and where you can get the new animal totem cards. So, be right back. Hey everyone, before we go, I wanted to take a minute to show you these mandalas a little closer. I put everybody's sign at the beginning of the videos. But these are available. These are the universal mandalas. All the fire ones have the same frame and earth, and there's all the elements are on here. And I think they look really cool grouped like this. That's why I wanted to show you like this. So if you like them, you might want to do like your sun rising in the moon, or maybe you, your partner, and your child, or something like that. I think they look really good grouped. This is a white background with a black mat, an idea of what that might look like. And then I have the black background with the white mat, although it kind of blends into the background. You can't really see it, but you know, I think they look really good grouped. And if you are interested in that, all that stuff is, everything I have is available on my home page. So if you go on, there's the home, videos, playlist, channels, discussions, about. Click on that about section, and it'll take you to Tapestry of Life to order a personal reading with me. The prints, that will take you to Fine Art America, which shows all the different zodiac signs that I've done, one for each sign, with black and white background. Also, the Beast Mistress Tarot cards are under there. They're available now, so if you like the Beast Mistress Tarot, you can totally get the deck for yourself, and I'm eager to hear like what people want, you know, pick up out of them. I really, I'm looking forward to that too, other people using them and seeing what they have to say about them. And then last but not least, of course, my book, Tarot in the Modern World, which you can't see because it's not in frame. There you go. Tarot in the Modern World. It's available on Amazon. You know, it's inexpensive, but it's an easy, simple book. It's, you know, it's for the beginner maybe, but there's maybe more experienced readers could get an insight from it too. It's very inexpensive. You know, if you watch these videos and you're learning how to use tarot, then Tarot in the Modern World, this would be the kind of like study guide. So again, all this stuff is available back at my home page under the About section. And of course, if you go to the home page, you'll see all my other videos broadcast from the universe, and my other channels, my music channel, hence the rock and roll prophetess part. You know, I am a rocker from way back, and I also have a little kids channels. If you or someone you love has small children, you might want to check that out too. I want to thank you all for sharing and liking and Google Plusing and commenting on my videos, and I appreciate it so much. And donations. The donations really make it worthwhile to keep continuing doing these free readings every month. Remember that you are love and beauty incarnate, and I'll speak to you soon.